assessments, unlike mold testing, does not necessarily mean that mold is present. Typically, when we do a mold test, we have something physical that we're seeing or smelling that we are going to test to verify whether or not it's mold. In the case of a mold assessment, we're looking at the potential for mold, which in every case relates to moisture. Whether we see something or smell something is not necessarily the case. We're looking to find out if the conditions in a home are conducive to the creation of mold. And so we're examining all of the potential areas of mold. For example, we're looking at whether or not your bathrooms are venting properly, whether your attic has proper insulation, the ductwork in your HVAC system may have mold in it, measuring moisture content in basement walls, the relative humidity in your home, things like that. And so in this report here, you can see we're taking some moisture readings because this home had a pipe leak. And so they tore out the ceilings, stopped the leak, and then we took measurements on the walls to see what the moisture content was, to see if any additional drywall has to be removed so as to prevent mold from growing. And so the mold assessment will look at moisture content, ductwork, venting of your your dryers, your bathrooms, things like that, because all of these, if they're not properly maintained, can lead to mold in a home. Okay, so that's what a mold assessment is. We won't necessarily do any physical testing because physical testing requires that you physically see something in order for us to test it. Or in the absence of physically seeing something, you may decide to do an air sample to check the mold and content in the air. Okay, so a mold assessment will assess all of the potential for mold in a home by checking all of your systems that create moisture, make sure your house is venting properly so that mold does not grow. And you'll get a report similar to this, which will tell you whether or not your home has a high potential for mold or if the existence of mold is found. Hopefully this information was useful. If you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to give us a call, 844-675-8851. Thank you.